Any sort of odd question that you've always wanted to ask me, was always scared to ask me because we're bros. Now's the
Okay.
time to ask. Now's the time to ask it, Mike.
Uh, have you ever thought about quitting touring? Like, did that ever go through your mind before COVID hit? Or is it something that's so deep, something that you enjoy so much that it's like, no, this is what I'm going to do as long as I can?
Yeah, I pretty much made that promise to myself
Yeah.
that I was gonna physically play live music until I physically couldn't
Let me
anymore.
it out.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
There was, there's moments when you're on tour, especially when I was drinking and doing drugs a lot, where
Right.
you wake up in a van in the middle of a desert in the middle of summer, 105 degrees, and you just hung over and you feel like shit, and you're just like, man, fuck this shit, you
Yeah.
know? Well, I mean, that's more of a mental thing rather than anything, you know? I mean, right now, at my mental state, if I woke up in the back of a van in the middle of Texas and it's 105 degrees out, I would be like, yes, this is what I was born to do, you know?
Yeah.
But, it just, a lot of my mind, a lot of my thinking changed when I quit all that foolishness, you
Right.
know? But, uh, but
Has that
you
been
know, only times like that it's gone through my mind to where it's like, fuck this shit, man. This shit sucks.
right?
It's because I was hung over being a little fucking bitch baby, you know?
Like the people that I talk to, like yourself, that have been in bands and toured like so much of their adult life, like like I'm good friends with Matt Harvey and Sonny and Necrot, and like they all say the same thing, like touring's really hard and it's sometimes miserable, but it's like the best experience for them. And I you know is I've always wondered what that would be like, to go literally from place to place, do your thing, and then do your thing afterwards, and then just keep going. Like it's been fascinating to me since I was a kid.
I mean, it is what it is. It's not for everybody. Let's put it that way. Because
Yeah.
I've seen, I mean, for as long as I've been playing music and as long as I've been touring, I've seen people come and go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like just dudes just that were in a band for one tour and the next tour they're fucking gone
Right.
because they didn't enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've seen that a million times. Like I said, it's not for everybody. The people that love it fucking love it. And I'm one of them. But the people that don't like it are totally, it's not for them at all. Not even a
It,
little bit.
yeah. It seems like it would be a good way to make yourself miserable if it wasn't your thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you let it, I mean, I think it's more of the downtime more than anything. Rather, let's say playing some shithole in Knoxville, Tennessee. There's no backstage,
Right.
so there's no air conditioner in the van in the fucking club. There's no clean toilet in the club. The stalls in the toilet in the men's bathroom have been ripped out. So there's nowhere to go shit in privacy. I mean, the thing you have to kind of prepare yourself for these kind of things,
Right.
you know. But
Right.
I mean, definitely, it's situations like that that will break the people that already do not enjoy touring, and they
Right.
get thrown into a situation like that. It's like that's the
Oh yeah.
final nail in the coffin,
Fuck
you know.
this. I'm done.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, like I said, you never know what's gonna happen next when you're on tour, you know.
Right.
You could pull up in the club where the backstage is nicer than my house, you know?
Right.
And then you could pull up and there's one toilet in the bathroom, in the men's bathroom. When I mean one toilet, I mean opening a door like a closet and there's a
Right.
toilet there.
Right.
And there's a huge hole in the wall.
Right.
I
That
have
sounds like the riot room here in Kansas City.
I have the Riot Room is actually small, but it's not one of the worst places I've ever been to.
Yeah, that
I've
that the shitter in there is pretty
it's
bad.
you got to go to the one that's outside.
Oh,
You have an outside patio area with the
yeah, yeah,
stage, and
yeah.
they normally do like 2 shows a night or
Right,
whatever. You got to
right.
go into the outside one. It's nicer.